if it's working. I should see it pop up on screen here. Dun dun dun. No, don't freeze, man, and flip and trick me. You know. I'm frozen. What the hell?
I was yawning. Hey, I got the notification for you this time.
Yeah. Oh, now the notification works? Crappy thing. And it's still showing me a blank screen. And I'm back? All right, well, maybe... Oh, I got to hit play again. Really? There it goes. I see it now. Okay.
I can see it. Okay.
Now we're back, I think. I'm sorry about that, guys.
So now we got the bot working, and we're back, so
yeah.
Everything should be good. Don't touch anything else.
I didn't try to do anything, but, you know, hey, UK Andy, how's it going tonight? Let's take apart the VLS. The VLS is an interesting build deck, for sure, because you can build it. You can build it vertical or horizontal.
So before you start taking it apart, show everybody around the outside of it.
All right.
That way they can see what it looks like.
We can do that. So your airflow on the UMI VLS comes in from the side, which I don't have evened up. There we go. Right here, it comes in through the side, through your post, and hits your coils. On both sides here, just like that. And so you can obviously adjust your airflow down a little bit if you want, but there's not a big, you know, difference you can do as far as that goes. Pop the top off. The build deck you'll have to see in a minute once I pop off all this cotton, but there's the vertical coils I have in there. Very easy to build on, actually. TBD, what's up? This does use flathead screws, which I do enjoy, the fact that it's flathead and not some other weird screw. I can almost do this without my goggles. So I'm gonna take out this screw.
I prefer the Phillips head screws, though.
Well, it depends. Sometimes I like Phillips, sometimes I like flathead. So I got those two open. Now I got to get the bottom two open, which no, those were the bottom. Here's the top coming in from the side here. That one's open, and this one's now going to be open, and I can pull all this out of here. So let's grab some tweezers. Boom.
Yeah, actually, I found this pretty easy to build on.
Yeah, I mean, I love the design is ingenious on this thing. So you have this slot here, and then you have a slot down on the bottom on the side. So you can do a horizontal build across, or you can do vertical builds straight up and down, which is what I did. The squonk pin, I don't know if you can see, but this one is flush, and it's very small. It's a small hole. That's why you have problems squonking with this thing. It doesn't have a really big hole to be squonking with. And I'm going to have to grab some more Aries coils to make life easy.
Now, are you going to do another vertical build, or are you going to do a horizontal build?
Which one do you prefer?
Oh, try doing the stacked horizontal.
Stacked horizontal, or I can get both of these in side by side, probably, if I really push it. Maybe. That may be difficult, but we'll see what we can do here.
They are 2.5.
They may have to be stacked. Wow, I'm going to have to open this up. Let me put my goggles on.
That doesn't look like you're going to get them in side by side.
You might be right on that. Well, Aries makes his coils so they come out even, so I'm going to have to do the tweak method on this thing. There we go. So if I get the other one in here, it's going to be over that way. I would have to make this go down like this. I'm going to make them above each other.
Above each other?
Yeah, there's no way I can stack it. There's not enough room in between the posts. So I'm going to put one above the other one. And, oh, I'm using the stupid screwdriver I need. Okay, hold on. So
where's your Coil Master, you know, jig rod?
I don't have a Coil Master jig rod. Nope. I have some knockoff jig rod somewhere.
Well, and I know you also got, whatever DJLSV's RDA was. I know you got rods with it.
Oh yeah, yep. See if I can get this one in.
So can you if you're going to stack them, can you offset them?
Offset them as in, well, this one's down, obviously. The other one I can bring up.
Well, what I mean is you'll have one, kind of above and say to the right, or above and to the
Oh, I
left.
see what
with
you're
one
saying.
below.
You could, but you kind of want the cotton even with each other so one cotton can work off the other one.
Well, when you feed the cotton down, they would still be touching, and they should be able to feed off each other.
Right.
But for the airflow coming through, it would, without them being stacked like that, I'm just kind of wondering if the airflow might work better. I don't know. But that's one of the nice things about this deck, though. I mean, the options you have and how you want to build is
right.
pretty broad.
I'll bring this down even lower. I want plenty of room for the other coil to go in here. And, you know what, let's do it this way. This one up here, and that one down low. Make sure I have this extended all the way up. So there we go. Now it's in there. Let me use the right tool this time. I'm just interested to see how this will vape this way instead of vertical.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Because I know what the vertical tastes like, and like I said, I don't think it was the RDA. I think it was the squonk bottle. I may have to bring that in a little bit, but I'll fix that.
Hey, Jazzy. I didn't
What's
see
up,
you come in.
Jazzy? Jazzy sneaks in, you know. He don't want anybody to see him. He's sneaking in.
I know, I do that quite a bit myself.
You know. Whoops. I think that's pretty tight, though. Oh, yeah, that's
I
tight.
just kind of lurk in the background waiting for Cassie to make a comment so I can capture that comment.
Those are very close together, but they're not touching. I am going to double check it, though.
That looks good.
I just like that, you know, it's versatile. I can actually bring them up closer. This one needs to be tilted a little bit.
Yeah.
See, this side, you can see they're closer, and then the other side, this one's up high and this one's down low, which I can fix that.
Just make sure there's enough of a gap to get the air through.
Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta have a gap for air. I want to make sure though that the air that's coming through those holes on the side actually hits the coils. If they don't, you're defeating the purpose.
Yeah,
so we got ohm-wise now.
With that bottom one, I was kind of wondering, just is the air going to hit it? Because the air is going to hit the top one when it comes up.
It's not ohming out at all correctly.
What's it coming out to?
0.00, like it's either the batteries are dead or I have something wrong.
Take it off fire and put it on test mode.
It says non. That doesn't make sense. Nothing's touching. At all.
You got everything tight? Any loose wire hanging around?
Oh my God, I'm such a dumbass. I know what's wrong.
What'd you do?
I'll show you. And then you'll be like, oh! But since my keen eye noticed this, when I built this, I screwed in this lead here and the other lead here. I'm on the same damn post.
I
It's supposed to go over here.
I was like, something doesn't seem right.
Yeah, Exactly, Aries. I totally screwed that up and wasn't even paying attention. Nobody caught it, though. Y'all were like, oh, that looks good. Damn. That was so jacked up. I don't even know what I was thinking right there. I thought, well, it was going into place like that really nicely, so I just went with it. All right, let's see if I can. I hope I can salvage the coils. That would be nice.
Well, you should be able to. So, Jazzy, this is the Omie VLS.
Yes, the
It's got a very
Ume.
interesting build deck to it.
Yeah, you can build vertical or horizontal with this pretty easily, but don't build the coil and put both of them on the same post like I just did. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, man. I ain't even had that much to drink. That don't make any sense right there. There we go. So what you want to do on these is make you know, the open arms configuration. You want one lead pointing one direction, the other lead pointing the other direction. So I can take this and just kind of wrap it around and hope that I got enough room, just like that. See, that's what I would call open arms configuration. You have the you know, the straight out arms, or either one opposite the other, and that's what you need for this. And I'm hoping I got enough room on both of these to do this, but we're gonna hope and
If
pray
not,
for
you
it.
just take a half wrap off.
Yeah, I can go backwards. You're right. So now what we have to do is figure out how I can get this lead all the way down there, or all the way up there from here. That's gonna put the coil way off, though.
Well, if when you put the bottom one in, use the
You
one
know what?
on the
I can
bottom
use
that
the.
comes in from the
Oh,
side.
look at here. I can use the top slots for this coil and the bottom slots for the other coil. Done.
Yeah.
Problem
Yeah.
solved. Yeah. I was going to try to crisscross it, but you don't want to
You're
crisscross.
trying to make
on
things. Well, that wouldn't work because your coils would end up touching at that point.
it. Nah, you can finagle anything.
You can.
That
It's just not very efficient.
last wrap is going to be janky because I didn't use the 2.5 millimeter jig to wrap it with. This is going to be hard to get the bottom one in. I can't tell. Yeah, it's in there. There we go. It's in there.
Timekeeper's got a good point.
What's
Make
that?
sure you burn that coil in before you put the next coil in.
Oh, definitely. I will do that. At least now, I'm like, why is it showing non? Oh, well, that makes perfect sense now. Never hook positive, positive, and negative, negative. That's not going to do a damn thing. I would have had to make them touch, then it would have worked perfect. It's the new coil building style. Let's see, let's make sure that is definitely even right there in the center. So now it looks like this. So I have one lead going to one side and the other lead going to the other side.
That looks better.
See, but see that one coil is a little bit smaller. That's because I didn't use the jig, unfortunately. So this is showing 0.25 by itself. I need to put some new batteries in this coil master here, but we're going to burn this one in first.
TBD, he's got the Omie VLS.
Yep. OUIMER VLS RDA.
I think it's OU. O
Really?
OUMIER is what I think it is.
Oh, okay. What is it? OUMIER. What did I say? I thought that's what I said.
OUIMER.
Oops, my bad. Yeah, I said it wrong. Listen to Speed. He's got it right. His head's screwed on right now. Mine's not. Let's see. Do we want it down? No, we got to do it up and then push it down. That's fine. Let me turn the switch off first.
Good choice.
Yeah, I don't want to burn myself. And that coil's still pretty warm, actually. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this side down because that's exactly where I want it.
Munchkin, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
What?
She asked why I'm so nice to you and mean to her.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go.
So you're looking a little crooked on there.
I'm going to, yeah, that's because as soon as you tighten it, it does that. But I haven't got this one all the way tight yet. I did that on purpose so I could come back and retighten it.
Aries, just have a couple more shots. You won't want cookies. You'll be tossing cookies.
Now that's still way too high for my comfort, so we're going to go down. I needed to hit that airflow. There we go. Even
Nice.
more wouldn't hurt. But I want it to have enough to where it can get through. What do you think?
That's looking pretty good.
I mean, do you think it needs to go down a little more?
Well, it doesn't look like you're going to be able to go down
There's
a
the
whole lot
airflow.
more.
It's
No.
going to come and, okay.
If anything, I'd bring that bottom one up a little bit.
Oh, well, I just took it down some more. I wanted a good gap in between the center so that the air could get through, but
And it looks like you've got a good gap. I was just kind of getting a little bit worried about that bottom one getting enough airflow.
all right. Let's see if we can get both of these firing correctly now. 0.12 is what I'm showing right now.
Burn it in.
Burning it.
And Aries says, do not put them close together.
Yeah, I know, right? You need that air to be able to get through there, really.
Yep.
It's getting there. Is the bottom one heating up all the way? I can't even really see it. Yeah, it's heating up, but it's heating up a little slower than the top one. Let's go back and double check all my leads.
Turn it off.
Well, you think I'm going to hit the button?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that. I think I did this one, but I'm going to double check. That one needed a little more.
Munchkin, what are you getting tomorrow?
Okay, that's that. I need to cut off this little lead that's sticking out right here. Oh, I gotta turn it back on now. There we go, and now it's showing 0.19. And they're heating up even now, see? Even though it's out of focus. Hello, camera. Oh,
There you
now
go.
it focuses? Really? There we go.
That looks pretty good.
Yep, I think it's doing good now. Now, there's two ways you can do this. Now, it depends really on, I mean, if I'm squonking, it shouldn't matter that much. You can either feed off the bottom wick or take your top wicks all the way to the bottom. I know, Aries. You know what? I was going to say I don't have any batteries in here, but I do. I'll change the batteries in the 521.
Yeah. That actually reminds me I
Alright.
need to do mine too.
Y'all are killing me. Okay, that's positive, and that one's positive. There should be good batteries in there now. They're dead? How are they dead?
Did you charge them?
Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It took a while to figure it out. There we go. It's fully charged now.
Yeah, your 521's going, uh-oh, what do I do? I got new batteries. I don't know what to do.
I still need a little bit of... So, which way do you think we should do it? Should we drape it to the second one or run it all the way to the bottom?
I would provide enough cotton to bring it all the way down.
Okay.
Cotton up the first one. Let's see how it works, or how it looks first.
All right.
Yeah, Munchkin, he found that yellow foam laying around on his desk and thought it would fit. So, seems to be working.
Yellow what? Thumb.
Foam for your mic.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have... Let me turn that off first. It's a safety thing. Damn, this is seeming like it's too much cotton, but it's not.
I know that the 2.5 can get a little bit.
Yeah, I'm used to 3mm like all day long, and this is not 3mm. It's a little tight.
Are you coiling the top one or the bottom?
The bottom one. The bottom one.
Okay.
Yeah, if I do the top one first, it's going to be kind of hard to see the bottom one so I can get it right.
Yeah.
I want this to be able to slide good. Right there, it seems to be okay, so that's what we're going to go with. This one does not need a lot of cotton at all. We're going to chop it off nice and small. Because all this has to go down is touch the deck. And it's already fluffed out pretty good, so I ain't got to worry about that. I may even have to chop some of it off so I can make room for the other one, the other coil. No, actually it has a two-stage type deck. This can go all the way down in the center, and then I can lay the other one on the outside.
Right.
That'll work actually quite well. So the inside of the build deck has like a two-stage deal. It has this upper layer right here, and then right in here it drops down again where the squonk pin is. So this side will pull up juice, and then it'll transfer it to this side, and then it'll come on up. So that ought to work pretty good. Let's take another piece of cotton.
Aries, your heist may have been 10 grand may have been too big for the heist.
Did he win the heist? I haven't seen anybody win a bank heist yet.
No, I've seen it last week and the week before. There was
Balls, I did wreck the cast. The whole software crashed on me, bud. That's why you saw 2 notifications. I was trying to make sure you was going to show up, to be honest. Did I?
Is that good?
I just totally missed the coil. He was like, that doesn't look right there. I'm not sure what's going on, but that doesn't look right.
It's been a long week for you this week.
It has been a long week, man. There we go. So this one I need to drop down to about right there. So let's measure this out. Right in there. This one needs to come down right there. There we go. And I'm going to make sure this one's nice and fluffy. It looks like it needs a little fluffing. And this is going to lay down.
Scuba, just kind of, with the hole, getting that cotton in the hole there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need more practice finding where the hole is?
Yeah. I'm in bad shape. All right, there we go. Built, done. I need to put some juice on here. I would
definitely not just squonk that one up. I'd definitely juice that up really good. But
oh yeah,
be careful not to get the juice into the 521 tab.
All right, I'll take it off. I'm just gonna get enough to get it started.
Which mod are you gonna put that on?
It can go on the Geek Vape also because it's the same juice. I'll make sure plenty gets in this coil so it'll go down to the bottom coil. It should be getting some right now, but You don't want to dry hit. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's with the build that you've got on there. That's my concern is that top coil going to get enough juice?
Right. Well, we're gonna find out. The radar's vaping pretty damn good. I got to admit, that's not bad. And can I get enough airflow out of this is my question to make it to where it tastes okay. I mean, I'm sure if I get the right airflow mixture on here on these coils, it should give me a really flavorful vape actually. There we go. But since it is a new coil, and what are we showing ohm wise? 0.23? Wow. That's exactly what I build. 0.23s. And I usually vape that at 75 watts. So let's go ahead and, what's it say? Unlock. Oh, I locked it. That's why. Let's go up to 75. Oh, brightness at 51%. I didn't know you could change that. How do I turn it up?
I was going to give you a bad time about having your goggles on while you're looking at the mod, but apparently you
Yeah,
didn't.
but the brightness is what everybody complained on this, and it's showing 52%, and I don't know how the hell I just brought that menu up. Oh, there we go. 54, 55. 100%. Oh my God, the screen is so much better now. Do you know how many reviewers just showed this and said the screen's too dark, the screen's too dark? Well, I just figured out how to turn the damn the brightness up. They're fired. All right. That's what happens when you push out a review too quick. So, wait, 75 watts is what I need. Whoa, not 80 something. I usually vape 75, but now that is with a, let me lock that in place. If I can push two buttons at the same time, there we go. Locked. Let's see if that's going to push out vapor. Oh, yeah. Look at shooting it straight up, too. I like that. It's going right up into the mouth.
Fix your air holes.
Airflow. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm way off. I thought I was on it, but I was off. I was looking at these, thinking that's the airflow. Bad vision. Bad vision. All right, here we go. Let's vape this and see what we get. Wow. That's better already.
Really?
Yes. But remains to be seen how this is going to vape once it starts drying out.
That's what I'm curious about. So I've seen the horizontal build like that, like you're doing now.
Uh-huh.
But I've never seen it like run dry and have to rejuice up again.
Well, I need to get it broke in real good before I test the whole will the squonking work thing. Once I do a couple of vapes off of it, then we'll squonk it and see if it's gonna saturate the top. But it's vaping like a champ.
Well, and while you're testing it on the vaping, why don't we run a giveaway?
What do you want me to give away?
What do you got?
I have something from the random box, and I also have the Higgy's codes. So we'll do, I think I owe somebody a Higgy code. I think it's April. I owe a Higgy code to. And if I do, I only want to run one Higgy code. I don't know. So. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What was I going to do? The bot. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, oh my God. This tells you how much chat delay. 6 seconds chat delay. It tells you on the bot how much chat delay you got.
That's not bad.
That's pretty cool.
It's nice that it tells you.
Giveaway. Let's see. Entry cost is $0. 1 minute raffle. The raffle gets no coins, and boom, start raffle. This one is going to be for a 65% off coupon code to Higgy Sig. So if you want to, you just type !raffle and you will be entered to win the 65% off coupon code to Higgy Sigs, which is a great deal. I recommend picking up a couple of barrels. Look at Aries giving away money. I'm going to go in there and delete some of his money. He's going to be all shook up. Waffle? Richard said waffle. Waffle? Yeah, so somebody picked number 9 last week on the hardware giveaway, so do not pick number 9. You still have all of 1 through 15 right now besides number 9. And I still need to ship that out, so I am definitely a slacker. I completely forgot about it. I was like, oh crap, I didn't send it out yet. But I still have it, Aussie. I think Aussie's the one that won. So don't fear. I have everything in here. I'll get it out to you. Twin Mommy, you won the Higgy's code if you would like it. Aussie, this is how you get the leaderboard. Oh, Aries is like, let me see the top 3, but oh look, Scorpiopio is still the leader. I did the top 7. That's all it'll show. If I do any more than 7, it'll blank it out because it's too long. But there's the top 7.
Wow, Nightbot's going slow tonight.
Nightbot, yeah, Nightbot's kind of pissed off that I brought somebody else in there.
Apparently.
Aussie said, take your time. All right, bud, I'll get it out to you.
So see,
nice, Tater.
You've won, so send email to scubawinners@gmail.com.
Tater won the 65. He said he went and got a 120 ml bottle of Aries Ram with his coupon code. Very nice.
Nice.
That'll help Aries catch up to Nilla Nut sales. He's getting there, I think. I don't know. He's trying.
What's the biggest all-time seller?
Nilla Nuts. It is. Well, I don't know all time. That's theory there. Of last year, it is Nilla Nuts. So it could have been, it could still be Pegasus Tears because that one they've had a lot longer than Nilla Nuts. But I'm still happy for Higgy, man. They're on like almost every show and they do giveaways like crazy. But it's still, they still make money, which is good. They got to make money somehow. All right, so the next giveaway we're going to do will be for one of these devices I have. And some of them are good, some of them are some of them, that'll be up to whatever number you pick. 1 through 15 besides number 9. My mic is cutting out bad. Why the hell is my mic cutting out bad? Let me see what it's doing on the spectrometer. Spectrometer, it looks like it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it cut out.
Oh, Twin Mommy said, Piff, how the hell can you piff a code that you entered to win? Okay, did you have somebody you wanted to piff to, Twin Mommy? Otherwise, I will run it again, but... Yes, they are, Talion. Higgy Sigs does great stuff for the community, and now David's, president of GSFA, which is pretty cool. Thanks, Richard. She piffed, but I don't know who she piffed to, Milo. I'm waiting for her answer. I mean, if she has somebody who wants to piff to, fine. If she wants me to roll it again, I can, but don't enter if you don't want to win. It's that simple. It's almost black, Storm? Wow. I don't know, Storm, if it's black, that's too steep right there. Now, if it's a nice dark gold color, and I get mine gold, look how dark mine is, and I love it. It's actually, the camera's making it look darker than it is, but it's actually really good like that. I'm going to start it again, Jay Gary, if she doesn't say what she wants me to do.
She doesn't. She said anyone need one, so why don't we just re-roll it?
All right, we'll roll it again. This is again for the 65% off coupon code to Higgy Sigs. There we go. Raffle is running now. And it actually got Tater in there, and he typed it before the raffle started. But it did get you in there, Tater. I see it. Tater and Milo are in so far. That bot is really good at keeping up. It's not like Nightbot where you I type blah, 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 and it's not doing it. You can't get too steep. I know, right, Jay Gary? Well, it depends. You can get too old, I think. Darn, I can't believe my son actually wanted to play games with me, but he did it in the wrong night. At the wrong time. I mean, and he had no idea that it was 8 o'clock Friday here. I trusted it into the RDA, yeah. Let's see if this is getting dry yet. No? I want it to get dry so I can squonk it.
So did we get a winner on this thing yet?
Bits and pieces.
Oh, there it is.
Bits and pieces, you are the winner. If you would like the 65% off coupon code Higgy6, it is more than yours. You just gonna email me at scubawinners@gmail.com, which should be coming up in chat now if Nightbot don't get too mad. There you go. Congratulations, Bits and Pieces. I will do hardware next, Tater. You're more than welcome to enter that one also. I'm going to do that, and then whatever number y'all pick, and I'm going by my list, and I'm not, no favoritism or anything like that. Whatever number you pick, that's what you get out of the box. There's nothing like a gold G-class or anything like that in there, so don't expect this. This is older equipment, but still brand new, so we're good to go. Aries' ears are messed up. Aries' ears are borked. All right, so let's run this raffle a little bit longer. I'm going to run this raffle for 2 minutes. And this one is for something out of the mystery box. And I will show you, well, I'll tell you what you want. I don't know if I can find it in the box. But now if you type raffle, this is for one of the hardware pieces I have in the box. If you're in the UK, you damn sure have to pay shipping. If you're in the US, maybe, maybe not. If it's going to be like, I can't pay all the money to ship every bit of this out, so I'm going to need some help with the damn shipping. Just saying. Hello, Tandy.
Hey, Tandy.
How Tandy going to show up for the giveaway?
She's got good timing.
I know, right? Tandy's like, I'm here for the giveaway. And why do I keep vaping the wrong RDA? That one's really good, though. That Boreas V2 is kicking tail right now. You don't need to boot anybody, Aries. I have it set to no favoritism, too. It's not going to pick a mod over a user any more than anybody else. So let me make sure of that. So far, it's good. You can set this thing to favoritism, like it favors...
12/5/2016 is the date on that Illinuts.
Wow, 12/5/2016. That's old. That's old. Yeah, that might be a little old. Let's see how long we have. 20 seconds remaining in the raffle. Less than that by the time y'all hear this. So y'all got about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Tandy, you made it in time. You don't need to pay.
And the winner is Pat.
Pat Falvey.
Pat Falvey, yes. Pat, pick a number between 1 and 15 besides the enter. Yeah, it is all Richard stuff. So, yeah, Richard shouldn't enter. This all did come from Richard, guys. Y'all thank Richard for this stuff. Balls, you're a little late to hit raffle. So, Pat, you need to pick a number between 1 and 15 besides the number 9. And I will tell you what that is. Let me bring up my list here. Hopefully it's not on screen. That would be bad.
Pat, are you still there? There he is. 8.
Number 8. Okay, this one is weird because I don't even know what it is. This is called the Le Magister RDA. Let me see if I can get it for you because that one's got a weird box. Let's see. There it is. This is the let me get my screen so I can see what the Le Magister RDA. That's the box that it comes in. Let me I'll put it on screen here so you can see this thing. I haven't even really looked at the build deck or anything on this, but it is brand newed. Has a weird deck on it for sure.
That looks interesting.
Yeah. I'm not going to finger mess with it, but I have no idea what the build deck looks like on this.
It's got a small airflow.
Yeah, it does have a small airflow. Well, you know, it's an older device, so it's going to have a smaller airflow. This is, it's a funky post. You're going to crap yourself with that build deck. Good luck, Pat. You won it. It's a Genesis style RDA. Oh, let me mark on here that somebody won this one.
So, Pat, make sure you send email to scubawinners@gmail.com. Let them know that you won the giveaway and which number it was, just as a reminder for Scuba.
Yep. There you go. Oh, Aries has a print screen of the build deck. Let me see what this looks like. I'm scared to look at it.
No, this is an Aries screenshot. I can't.
Oh, wow. That's
Ooh.
weird. That's definitely a Jenny style. And I guess the cotton goes down through that small hole.
That'll be interesting.
Wow. Good luck with that, Pat. And then you wrap your coil around in between those two nuts, I do believe, for the negative or for the positive. And then your negative are those two smaller screws. So you could still get a dual coil in there, but yeah, that's going to be weird. There you go.
Well, I think you just piffed Jerry. J. Jerry. So, J. Jerry, if you want it, you'll need to send email to, let me post it again.
Well, congratulations, Jay Gary. And thank you, Pat, for the piff. Hey, you never know. You could have picked anything out of there. There is a mod in there for sure, a mechanical mod. There's plenty more. There's actually a real Snapdragon RDA in there. Aeolus V2 in black. H-Cigar 454 RDA. The Fugatti Hybrid mod. A black K-Fun. A gold K-Fun. Aero Tank. Raphael. Stellaire V3. The Phantom Micro Tank. A Moonshot. A Theorem. That's Stellaire's in silver. I think I already said that. Authentic Vector RDA gunmetal. There you go. So there's plenty more to choose from. And I randomly pick stuff out of the box and just put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. There you go. Yeah, vaping is complicated now, MJ. It's getting, to the point where it's like, oh my God. But then again, I think the devices that are being built now are a lot easier to build on than what it used to be. Back in the Jenny style days, it's like, oh my God. And then you're like, I can't even hardly get this lead through the little bitty hole they give you to tighten down. It was ridiculous back in the day. And it's definitely changed, I think, for the better, especially for the people that like building lower ohm, more airflow. I know when I was buying my first RDAs, I was drilling holes in the side of that son of a gun to get more airflow because it just wasn't enough.
Well, anymore, the single coil RDAs and RTAs are so easy to build on anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. I looked at the blue mag because they have them down here at my local shop. The blue, I thought the blue was going to be shiny and pretty like the red one. The red one's got it beat just because it's a nice shiny red with the black on there. The blue one's kind of a dull blue. I can't even explain it. It's a dull blue. Yeah, probably it's a more darker blue than that. And this one's not bad. I kind of like this one. The
No,
prism.
that looks like a good color blue.
Yeah. Ooh, I lied. This has lemon haze on it. Yeah. You want MJ Nar wants it. I wonder if my bot would listen. Let me see. I'm just gonna try this.
Well, I think you can give it out. I don't think anybody else can.
Let me see if that works. Just gonna try. It may have gave you bucks there, MJ Nar. I don't know. Usually it'll say, blah, 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 gave you blah, blah, blah. Yeah, boy.
I didn't see it come through. Did
yeah, I don't think the bot says anything, but I can't check his coins unless I go through and look at them.
No, it should say.
You would think, but I don't think it does. Let me see.
It does for everybody else if they give it.
Right. Configuration. I don't know where it shows. Oh, ranks. There we go. No, that's not it. Oh, coins. That would probably be it, wouldn't it? No, that's not it. There's one that shows you how much everybody's got. Here we go. Let me see where MJ Nar is in this list. Wow, that's a big list. I don't even see his name on here.
MJ Nar, you have to put the exclamation before coins.
Yeah. Yeah, try that and see what coins you got. Because I don't see his name on the list. And you can only check it every 10 minutes. I have it set like that so people won't type coins every 5 seconds.
You mean like they type flip coin?
Alright, that was my second drink. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done.
You had 2 drinks already?
Yes. But I'm not going to have 3. Usually by the time I drink 3, that's too much. So I'm just going to stop.
I'm still on my first one.
Really? Well, I mean, it's not like I got a Bubba cup and drinking out of that thing, so.
Well, this isn't a Bubba cup either.
Can I make it rain? No, I don't think you can make it rain. There is a way to add commands to the bot, but I don't want to do that command, and then y'all figure out how to do it and start adding, like, random commands in there. That would be bad. I can probably manually add one in there. I wonder where they put it, though, because they don't really give you options to go in, see, chat, viewers, auction, giveaway, poll, bet, queue, countdown. Oh, here we go, commands. Let me type new command.
And while you're looking that up, are you still vaping the BLS?
No, not right this second. Oh, here it is.
Get on it.
The batteries? There's one in my controller on top of the counter there, but it's a rechargeable type. Yeah, go for it. Let me see if this works. I'm just going to try this for the heck out of it. Let's see if this works. Test. Wow, right now, oh, there it is. It says Scuba Rocks. That was what it's supposed to say. Let me change that command. Let me see. Can I edit it? Oh, oh, yeah, there it is. Edit.
All right. So what are you typing in?
I'm just trying stuff, you know, just for the heck of it. Let's see. There we go. Let's see.
Yes. Create anytime you're typing in a command for the bot, you have to put an exclamation mark in front of it. Nice.
Oh, it works. I like it.
I had a feeling you were typing in something like that.
Well, you know. Okay, this is starting to taste dry. So this is what the cotton looks like. We're going to see what happens when I squonk this. Let me get my screen up. There we go. This is starting to taste a little dry. The top looks a little dry. So let me just squonk it without. Well, I better put the cap back on it. That might be bad if I don't put the cap on it. There's very little juice left in that bottle too, but well, I hear it squirting in there. What in the holy hell are scuba bucks? John Q, they're absolutely useless right now. There's not enough juice in the bottle to really squonk it good. Let me see if it did anything. I don't think it did anything. Let me see. Still tastes a little dry. I'm going to put some more juice in the bottle.
You need to modify that thing so you can get rid of that bottle.
I do. I want to take that thing apart, cut it, put a regular bottle on there, and be done with it. You know what? I should have used my squonk bottle filler thingamajigger for this. I didn't even think about it. Oh, great. There goes the batteries. That's one thing I don't like about this mod, though. They shouldn't have made it where your batteries can fall out when you take the bottle out.
I know. There's another one that just came out where the battery door and the bottle door are separate.
Okay, let's squonk it now and see what happens. Oh, there we go. I saw juice come up in there then. So one more time. That filled it, like you can see it go up the side of the atomite. Let me see if I can show y'all. There it goes. It went way up, and it's not actually coming out the side, which is crazy. So if that didn't juice it, I don't know what will. Oh, that's much better.
Let's take a look at the cotton now. Let's see what it looks like. Nice! That worked!
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up there. I mean, well, it didn't have a choice. I squonked the bejesus out of it, so I was just trying to make sure it was getting up in there. And whatever did get on the cotton is going to make its way over from the heat. It's going to bring it in to where the coil is, so it should. It's actually not vaping bad now. It does not taste dry anymore at all.
Now, building it that way versus
the vertical. See, the good thing about this way is I'm getting more airflow this way. The vertical coils seem to shut down the airflow because of the way the air has to go around the coil, I think. This way it's bouncing off and coming right up. But the bottom one's got to come up and around and hit the coil above it, so you're getting that extra little bit. It's like re-vaporizing it and making it that much stronger of a flavor, I think.
I'll have to try that. I'll have to rebuild mine.
It's actually not bad. I think you'll like this. And I want to reach for my drink, and it's freaking empty. Damn it.
The one thing I've noticed with mine is the flavor, on the vertical build, the flavor seems muted.
Exactly. It does. And that's what I tasted, too. I was like, this seems a little muted. Damn, I went through 2 sets of Aries coils like it wasn't nothing. I got to remember that the Aries coils are in the VLS and the radar, so that I do not change them out by accident. I don't have any points.
I'm glad you like that radar.
Oh. Oh, the radar I took off. I was about to vape it, but I took it off of here.
So Munchkin's saying,
just
scuba,
make a
scuba,
weak one?
Scuba, just make a weak one.
It's okay, this is the problem. Let me show you the top of this bottle. It has one of these type fill ports.
Yeah, you've got the
vents in it. So when you pour this, it comes out really slowly. So you can't tell how much you're actually pouring in there.
Are you pouring that on your desk?
No, I'm pouring it into the cup. Come on now. I'm not that damn bad, I hope. This should be really weak, I think. I didn't pour that much, did I?
You have been having an off night.
Yeah, you're right. I have a lot of off nights, so that doesn't surprise me. There it goes. Come on, y'all. I hit the cup the entire time. I wasn't even looking either. I was looking at the bottle, so I think I did pretty good. Please don't be strong. That's actually very weak. I can do that. But I can still taste it, as long as you can still taste it. But yeah, and look how much of the bottle. That's after 3 drinks. The bottle's still almost full.
That's gonna last you a while. That's good.
Yeah, I like that because I was going through them so fast. Yeah, there's no spill. It's all in this cup right here. I'm sorry, it's off screen, so y'all didn't see it, but I didn't spill any. I was going to buy the 502. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it looks very complicated.
So Pat on the 502, we'll actually build that on show. I've got one coming.
Oh, there you go. So, Pat, I would wait if you think it's complicated. I don't think it's complicated. I actually think the 502 is easier to build than the 454 was. Cassie, you didn't see it? Yeah, Cassie, I got lucky. I stopped in a random liquor store and found this big son-of-a-gun bottle. I love this bottle. This is a 1.75 liter bottle instead of the 750 ml. And this... What's so funny is they had the regular bottles for $15.99, which is already cheap, and this was $30 for a 1.75. So you're getting double plus more.
So apparently Cassie thinks that you're Munchkin because she's telling Munchkin she wants that bottle.
Because she knows she drinks it and Cassie drinks it, and they're like, "Holy crap, I want that bottle." I haven't seen one of these since I was a teenager, this big. The only one I've ever seen like this was a gallon, and I haven't seen it since the 80s. So
isn't the distillery close to you?
No, they're in Kentucky.
That's not that far away.
FU John Q needs... Oh, well, that's right. John Q is here now, and he needs to know how to wick the Boreas V2. I can take my black one and wick it now because I just re-wicked the gold one last week for John Q, but he wasn't here. We can do that. We have a little more than 20 minutes left, so we can re-wick the Boreas V2 real fast. So John Q, take note of this, and I will try to do my best to show how to build this thing to where you won't have any leaks.
Cassie, if the distillery is close to you, go down to the distillery, and they should have all the different size bottles at the distillery, I would think.
John Q said he wicked it just like I said, and it still leaks. I really, really think you have... All right, this is the main thing you have to watch out for, John Q. When you put wick in your coils, they need to fit like a... Not really tight. They need to be able to slide back and forth.
She's got to go pee, so I think she wants to see this. So
okay, well, I'm gonna...
You got to stall for about a minute.
I got to pull the old cotton out, so she's fine.
Yeah, and are you going to have to clean that?
Yeah. I got to burn it off and clean it. These coils are still good. They're just like Aries coils. I mean, they're not the same exactly, for sure, but they last a long time, so I'll be able to just burn these off.
That kidney puncher wire of Aries is really nice.
Yeah, now that is one thing that he's got over me. I don't have kidney puncher wire. I have had some in the past. This other coil ain't even burning in yet.
Wow.
I have not fired this in a while though, a long while. There it goes. It's just catching up.
It's got a lot of gunk on there.
Yeah. See, now they're firing even. I knew they were right. I was like, no, this thing vaped good last time. Alright, but what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take this straight to the sink and wash it off because it will get water down in these coils, or down in my coil master, and I know that's a bad thing. You see, this is a cool trick you can do with your tweezers. I'm using it to unscrew the atomizer.
I can
actually hold this so I don't burn myself. Hold on a second, I'm going to wash this off.
All right. Hurry back. Yeah, John Q, he's always got bad looking coils. Well, Munchkin, if you did have diapers on, you wouldn't have to get up and go pee so much. You could just pee in your chair. Then we can call you Puddles. So while Scuba's gone, so I've got the 502 coming. I'll let hopefully I get it next. Man, he's back quick. Hopefully I get it next week. We'll see. Scuba, you're on mute, I think.
Oops. So this has been washed and toothbrushed, so it should be pretty clean now. Besides getting the water, look at that. They fired right up evenly. Make sure those burn in good, and we'll grab some cotton, and we're going to wick this thing. Let me grab a new fresh piece that I know is not. There we go. This got is good on both sides. The other cotton I had is kind of fluffed out, so I don't want to use it. Going to turn that off, make sure I don't burn myself. Now, depending on your size coil, John, is very important. I use 3mm coils on there. Yes, exactly, Pat. You can take the deck out of the Boreas V2 and screw it directly onto your ohm meter. That's the cool thing I like about these build decks. You can do this with this and the aromamizers. You can take the build deck out and build on it right here on your Coilmaster or whatever you have, and then put it all back together. So this wicking the Boreas 2 is not that difficult. It really is just, once you get the hang of it, you'll get it every time after that. Every time. So we're going to build this, and these are 3mm coils. Now, I don't have an exact measurement of how far over I usually do, but this is about how far I go over with my cotton on 3mm. So I'm going to measure this after I cut it, so I can try to tell y'all about what width this is. And I'm going to tell you in millimeters because that's what I have this set up for. Looks like about 14mm is about how wide I go over. And I just do this by sight, so now this one's probably not going to come out the same.
So it looks like you're using just a little bit less than a third of the pad?
Yes, maybe a third. It's basically half. Once I get done, I still have half a pad left. I could probably still get 2 more out of that one. This one may be a little thicker. That one actually is too thick. Yeah, see, this one's 16. I was close by 2mm. This one, but I can look at it and see that it's a little too thick for my liking, so I'm going to shave off just a little bit of it. There we go. That ought to be right there. I'm going to peel off the outside layers on the Muji. Don't need that stuff. Narrow down one end of it so I can get it through the coil. Slide this through, pull it. And you should have tension going through your coil, but it shouldn't be so loose that it just slides right through. You want it to have tension back and forth. Just a little bit of tension. If it's too loose, you're going to get leaks. You're going to get that damn leak unless you have enough fluff on the outside edge. But if you have it too loose, you're going to get a lot of popping and spitting from your RTA or RDA. So you want to make sure that's full. Because what happens is the juice will build up on your coil and it's not touching cotton. So when you hit the fire button, it's firing that juice and it will pop back in your mouth. And that sucks because that's hot. You don't want that stuff.
Yeah. And Munchkin, you're right. He does, when he peels off the layers, the outside layers, he does peel off a lot of cotton with it.
Sometimes, well, I don't, look at my fingernails. I mean, come on. All right. So now all we need is enough cotton to go down in this deck. So you can basically either measure this by holding it down against here, or what I do if you have a 521 plus tab is I cut about even with this silver ring here. That's all I do. And if it's too much, I will go back and cut some off. But usually that's about right. Just like that. And if it looks like it's too much, then I'll cut some more cotton off of there. But you also have to make sure when you go to stick this cotton in that you fold it back and you start from the back towards the front so that it all goes in there evenly. If you have it in there like all kinds of weird angles and twisted and stuff, it's not going to let the juice flow up there through there good. But as you notice, it's completely filled that triangle right there. If you don't fill that up with cotton, you're going to get leaks. Now, I don't fill up this bottom section because I like my juice to be able to come in there and wick the entire section of wick. Because if you cover this up, it's only going to hit the front section of the wick. Then it's got to saturate through the front to get to the back before it goes up. This way, it can hit all the bottom and go straight up in there. That's the way I like it. So let's do the other side of that same one. I'm going to get the back in there first and then work my way towards the front. And I just popped it right back out of there. But you see it barely goes down into there. You don't need a lot down in there. You just need enough to fill up that triangle so it doesn't leak. If you're getting leaking, then that triangle doesn't have enough cotton in there. There we go. That side's done. Moving on to this side. If it's not filling up that triangle, get some new wick and try it again. No use in putting it all back together and then go, dadgummit, it's leaking all over the place. And it doesn't hurt to let that juice saturate your wick for a little while before you put this all back together, because it's going to obviously swell up when it fills up with juice. It's going to shrink down. It's going to break down after a while. So it's better to have a little too much, because as this cotton starts breaking down, it's going to start sagging on you, and then you will get leaking. So once that happens, it's time to re-wick, because your cotton's going to lose its little buoyancy where it puffs out, and you're not going to like it. Let's see where we're ohming out at. 0.21 is what I'm got right now. I'm going to put some juice on here to get it started. Now, I'm not sure that Nilla Nuts is what was in this thing to start off with, so I'm going to watch out my tank also, because I would hate to mix it.
Pat is asking to show how you line the coils up with the airflow.
Oh, okay. I will show you that, Pat. It's almost a guessing game on this one, because you can't really see it that well unless you get a flashlight or something. But what I try to do is, these are lined up basically right below the top of the post. Just a little bit below the top of the post. And that usually lines up really good with the airflow. You can actually set your device right beside where it would close down and see if it lines up with your airflow. You know, make sure you set it a little higher, because your 510 is sticking up. You see that? And it only goes as far as this bottom ring. So you want to line it up with that, and then see if your coil lines up with that, which it does. It's a little high, but that's fine. And I'm spilling juice all over the... Oh, because this had juice in it. What a dummy. That is definitely different juice. That is grape juice. That would not be good to mix up in there. So I got to wash this out. Let me make sure Nilla Nuts is the only thing on here. I don't want to be vaping grape with Nilla Nuts. That would taste horrid.
Oh, that would be gross.
All right, let me wash this tank out real quick.
ASP Customs. Aries, how did you get new ink and have it not cost you anything? I thought tattoos were expensive. Oh, Munchkin, you're right. Grape nuts. There we go. But I don't think that would taste like grape nuts. No. Not good. Oh, you won it. You win a lot of stuff, Aries.
All right, now like the other way Pat was saying, once you get this to where you think it's lined up, obviously I'm going to check right here, and this is one of my tabs where this has to go back in. So I will look for one of these tabs. Here's a tab, and I'll put my airflow even with that. I'll put a letter right there, like the letter B. I'm going to put it even with this tab so I can figure out where I need to put this to where it'll line up and snap in, just like that. Then I'm going to unscrew the whole thing.
I love grape nuts.
Grape nuts.
Yeah.
So now this is all in there. Now what you can do now is look inside your airflow. You should be able to. I don't know if y'all can see this on camera. You can't.
Not yet.
But I can see the coil right in there. That's right here on both sides. You're in good shape. Screw the bottom back on. Boom. It's ready to fill time. And it shouldn't leak. Don't have to turn the airflow off or nothing. It should be good to go. Unless I got some water in there still. I didn't, I just went with it, but that's all right. We're going to take the mod that don't have batteries in it.
I don't sing and I don't dance.
We're going to take the G-Class, regular G-Class, because that's what I got.
If I was singing, YouTube would get shut down.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd crash it.
All right, let me get this right wattage. 75 watts, we're good to go. Let's vape on this and see if it starts leaking on me. If it does, then I did a bad job. Back to the main camera.
Scuba,
yes.
It looks like your fix with the bot and making Aries lose is actually working.
I like that. I rigged the bot up to make Aries lose constantly, so. SP, what's going on, bud? Need some SP bucks. eBay is dropping PayPal? Holy moly. Do you know how much money eBay is going to lose by dropping PayPal? What the heck? There you go, Aussie. Updating the G-Class is very simple. If I had more time, I could show it online. I thought I did at one time. I think Jazzy posted a video on how to update the G-Class. Yeah, watch Jazzy's video. I think it's on Facebook on how to update the G-Class. It's not that hard. It is a two-step process. Once you flash the first flash on there, or flash it, it's going to say it needs to reboot. When it reboots, it's going to reflash, and then it'll be done. So wait for that second connection to your computer. So, yeah, I don't think I'm leaking. And this is vaping like a champ.
Yeah, you never have a problem with the Boreas.
Well, I've done so many Boreases or juice flow, airflow of this style that I just haven't had a problem with it. And I can do this thing over and over again, and it always works out. So, but once I've been vaping on this for 2 or 3 weeks, the cotton will, eventually diminish on there, and when that happens, it will it'll start leaking when you fill it. So, but then it goes away. So you can either rebuild it at that point or deal with the little bit of leak that it has now. But on the gold one, this wick has been in there, I don't know, a week or two, and it's not leaking at all. Vape hard and get the tank hot? Yes, sir, John Q. Let's try that.
Oh, you're going to get a nicotine buzz.
Holy crap. I don't think it's going to leak, but I'm going to try this, John Q. I'm going to get way nicked out.
Is it starting to feel hot?
Yeah. The vapor itself is. The tank doesn't feel hot at all. Woo!
I think John Hughes is messing with you now.
He might be.
Hey, Shopke.
What's up, Shopke? Late to the party, bud. Alright, I don't know how hot this needs to get, but vape high power, 6 volts. Well, what's going to happen there is that's going to burn my wick, and then it's going to split in half, and then you're going to get leaking from that. That would be bad. You don't need that much. Thanks for killing yourself. You're very welcome, John Q. I don't mind. I've been vaping the crap out of this. There's no leaky. Yeah, it's wicking. It's hotter my ass. This is hot. This is a hot vape right now. Why do you think I'm coughing? That's strong. Oh, you leak at 55 watts? Wow. Yeah, 50. No way. I'm at 75 watts. I mean, you can see it right there, 75. So that's up there. Ooh, the tank's actually warm now. It's not like burning hot. I mean, you could put it on your face. It's not that hot, but yeah, it don't leak. If you wick it that way, John Q, you'll be fine. Just wick it that way right there. Just a little bit past the base.
John Q said he leaked at 55.
On the G-Class, can you explain the voltage in the bottom right to the voltage on the top corner? Sure! Let me see what you're talking about.
The bottom left voltage is what's left in the batteries.
Yes.
The upper voltage is roughly how much it's pulling for the coil.
Right, and I don't see the upper voltage on my screen, but yeah,
no,
this 6
It's in the upper left corner.
Oh, that voltage, yeah.
That's roughly
so
the voltage that needs for the coil.
Yeah, this is the voltage in your battery. This is what it's pushing to the coil, which is 4.15 volts for me, and 7 volts is what it's trying to push, I guess.
And Aries wants to know if you'd be willing to take a puff off the firebox.
What firebox?
I think that's his multi-battery mod that he showed us last week.
Oh, I haven't seen that firebox that Aries speaks of. I mean, I've vaped the variant, or was it called the variant? The one that whatchamacallit made a long time ago. Left, I meant. Yeah, they're on the left, Pat. You got this voltage and this. This one down here is your battery push, and this is what it's sending to the atomizer, or what's left in your battery, I guess. Which the 6.98, that doesn't make sense unless it's the total voltage of the battery, which is very possible since this is down low right now.
It's the total voltage.
Total voltage, yeah. But since you got 2 batteries in there at 4.2 volts, and I'm getting 6.9 now, this is almost dead, so that makes sense at 7 volts. Yeah, the firebox I haven't seen. What was that mod? Man, I can't even think. It's that big company, the one Jazzy got that really fancy squonk box from.
Oh, Vicious Ant?
There you go, Vicious Ant. That was the variant, right? The little small box, that's an old box. It's been out for a long time. Went up to, I think, 300 watts. I did crank that all the way up, and that was a very hot vape. But I tell you what, we were in a motel room. Me and is his name Saints X Vapor or something Vapors? I can't remember his exact nickname. It was like Saints, but it wasn't Saints. It was something else.
So Aries is saying 12.4 volts, 0.48 ohms is 320 watts.
320. That's 20 watts higher than I vaped at before. I know how hot that is. And yeah, I can vape that. I couldn't do a full long pull from it, but I could vape a good 2 seconds off of it, which is still really hot and you blow out a freaking dragon breath, but you can do
that
it.
would be. Oof. I don't even know if I could do 200 watts.
It's too hot. I mean, it's not something you would want to sit there and vape over and over again, because it will burn the crap out of you. Let me see if the G box is still okay. You don't think it really went that high, MJ? I don't know. It had a lithium ion battery pack, and mine is somewhere over there, and the battery's probably dead, because you got to keep those things constantly charged if you got those lithium packs. If you let them get too low on voltage, they won't charge. And I do have a special charger that'll bring them back to life, but not when they get too low.
God, these cheese. Don't pick on Shopkey today.
They are messing with Shopkey. Poor Shopkey.
The most powerful hit Aries has had on the Firebox was 12.4 volts, 40.43 ohms, 358
Never
watts.
again. Well, there you go. Never again.
Wow.
That tells you right there. That was too damn hot. Well, hopefully next week we'll have some new stuff for you guys to put on the show. Oh, there we go. It just finally let me do it. All right, cool. And I poofed. Oh, I did poof. Oh my God, I can't even tell everybody bye. Wait, we're back now, I think. We're back.
Are we back?
We're back. All right.
Yep.
I think we're back. Are we back?
So
Somebody said we're back.
Are we now back to end the show?
Yeah, I think we're back to end the show. Because I see the cast moving now.
Yeah, Aries said we're back.
You're back? Okay. Thank you. All right, we're back. Okay. We're going to get off here before my computer completely blows up. I appreciate everybody coming out, and I will catch you guys next week. Well, me and Speed will catch you guys next week. And y'all have a great weekend and a safe weekend. And always build safe and vape safe. And try to teach that to everybody else that you bring into vaping, so that they can also be safe. We don't need any accidents out there. Catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Have a great weekend and be safe for Super Bowl.
There you go. Oh, yeah, Super Bowl. I forgot all about that. Wow, cool. Catch you guys later.
Bye.